Welcome back, everybody. This is Brian Kirk with Eat to Mount Beat, taking the road less traveled with another cost of living update. Today we're doing Algiers, Algeria, which is a country located in northern Africa, and it has a population of 45,606,480, and that's of 2023, with a land area of 2,381,740 kilometers squared. That's a density of 19 people per kilometer squared. And the family of four estimated monthly costs are $1,764.90 American without rent. A single person's estimated monthly costs are $489.60 without rent. And so, yeah, we're going to go to Algeria. We're going to go into all the different categories, which we've been doing through the first two videos already. We have the restaurants, markets, all those different categories. Just wanted to provide an update also of when the cost of living was updated last. It was last updated July 2024, and it's been updated 1,548 times in the last 12 months by 128 different contributors. And like I said, this is from the website numbeo.com, numbeo.com, and it's for the city of Algiers, Algeria, and that's in northern Africa. And yeah, so let's go into the most meal at an inexpensive restaurant. You're looking at $2.99. These numbers are pretty close to that being of Afghanistan, actually, from what I've looked at them so far. Meal for two people at a mid-range restaurant, 3 courses, $22.31. Meal at McDonald's or equivalent combo meal. I've looked, there's no McDonald's in Algeria or Algiers at all, so you won't be going to any McDonald's or any really American-style restaurants. A lot of them have been blocked from coming into the country. So that's $4.65. A domestic beer. I did look into this. This is an Islamic country, so beer is not commonplace, but it is allowed to be served. Beer is available in certain restaurants and bars, especially those catering to tourists. And the national brand is Tango, and it's a light tasting beer. So they do have some beer in Algiers, Algeria. So domestic beer, 0.5 liter draft, $1.83. So great for beer drinkers if you want to be drinking, not too expensive. 0.33 liter bottle of imported beer, $2.19. Cappuccino for a regular, you're looking at 88 cents, which is very low. I think that's the cheapest we've seen in the two countries previous to this we've done. Coke and Pepsi, 0.33 liter bottle, 55 cents. Water in a 0.33 liter bottle, you're looking at 22 cents. In the markets now, for milk, you're looking at 96 cents, or 95 cents, sorry, for 1 liter of milk for a regular size. A loaf of fresh white bread, 500 grams, you're looking at 13 cents. So I think that's the cheapest by far so far. Rice, white, 1 kilo, you're looking at $1.79. Eggs, regular, 12, a dozen eggs, $1.80. So that's pretty cheap for eggs too. And like I said, I don't know about the rules for handling of eggs in this country. I've never been to North Africa. I've never been to Africa in general. But if you're from Europe, you like to keep them out on the counter. North America, you like to keep them in the fridge. So if someone's from Algeria or Africa that can tell me, do you keep your eggs at room temperature or do you store them in the fridge? Let me know in the comments, please. Local cheese, 1 kilogram, $8.94. Chicken fillets, 1 kilo, $5.77. Beef round, 1 kilogram equivalent back leg red meat, $15.78. So beef is a little more expensive in this country as well. Kilogram of apples, you're looking at $3.33. A kilogram of bananas, $2.92. Kilo of oranges, $1.79. Kilo of tomatoes, 72 cents. Kilo of potatoes, 46 cents. Kilogram of onions, 48 cents. Head of lettuce, 62 cents. And this is where water again comes in. It's $30 cents for a 1.5 liter bottle of water. In the restaurant, it's going to cost you 22 cents, so that's not too bad actually. That's a pretty good price. for in a restaurant. But let's again, if you're looking for saving some money, having a lot, buy the water at the store. It's going to cost you around 30 cents, and you'll stay hydrated, especially in the hot Africa sun. Bottle of wine mid-range, you're looking at $7.01. The domestic beer, 0.5 liter, you're gonna pay $1.66 in a restaurant or in a store. Sorry, if you can find it. It might be a bit of a challenge finding it in a store. It'd probably be in a store that caters more to foreigners than the locals. So maybe in a store at a restaurant or a store at a resort that would have them have beer more common in a store. Import beer, 0.33 liter bottle, $2.28. And cigarettes, 20 pack Marlboro, $2.58. So once again, cigarettes are cheap in Northern Africa. Transportation, one-way ticket or local transport, you're looking at 30 cents. A monthly pass, regular price, $11.01. Once again, these are averages that are taken for the city of Algiers, Algeria, submitted by people who live there, and it's all in US dollars. So I don't have anything to do with these prices. This is just the research I found on noombio.com, and I will put the link to this page in the description. So if you want to check them out yourself, go ahead and look at it. Taxi start, normal tariff, 74 cents. Taxi 1 kilometer, normal tariff is 37 cents. An hour of waiting time for a normal tariff is $6.58. Gasoline for 1 liter, this is by far the cheapest we've seen. It was $1 something, just over $1 in Afghanistan. It was over $2 in Albania. And gasoline for 1 liter in Algiers, Algeria is 33 cents, a very rich oil country. Lots of refineries, and oil is very cheap. Volkswagen Golf 1.4 90 kilowatt trendline or equivalent new car, $33,566.35. And a Toyota Corolla sedan 1.6 97 kilowatt comfort or equivalent new car, $33,067.76. So cars are going to cost you a bit more to drive in Algeria. Utilities monthly, basic electricity, heating, cooling, water, garbage for an 85 square meter apartment, $35.63. Mobile phone monthly plan with calls, 10 plus gigabytes of data, going to cost you $9.07. Internet, 60 megabytes or more per second, unlimited data, cable and DSL, $19.49. These are all very economical prices for people who live in Algiers, Algeria, although the cost of living is much lower than you're looking at for Albania that we went to yesterday. Sports and leisure, fitness club, monthly fee for one adult, you're looking at spending $23.39. Tennis court rental, 1 hour on the weekend, you're looking at $14.01. So if you want to get your tennis in, you're paying about $14. It's a pretty good price so far for the countries we've looked at, and $14 is not too bad. Cinema international release, 1 seat, you're going to be spending $5.82. If you want to see the latest blockbuster, you're going to be paying $5.82 for that on average in a cinema in Algiers. I don't know what the rules are for allowing certain movies coming from international. I don't know if all the big hits come out in Algiers, Algeria, with the rules of the country, but if it does, it'll be costing you about $6. Childcare, preschool or kindergarten for full day private monthly for one child, you get $96.01. An international primary school yearly for one child, $2,638.63. Okay, let me just do some quick research here. Should have done this before. Yes, it appears there is a Zara's in Algiers. So a pair of jeans, a Levi's 501 or similar, $37.65. A summer dress in a chain store, Zara, H&M, $47.36. So as far as I can tell, there is a Zara's in Algiers. A pair of Nike running shoes, mid-range, you're going to be spending $73.49. Pair of men's leather business shoes, $71.81. Okay, so now we get into the rent per month. This is one that people always question the numbers on. Like I said, these ones are an average put in by the 100 and some odd users that have put this in for the year, in the last 12 months, sorry, and that has come up with this price. I did not put these prices in. This is just the research I've done. So the numbers are different. Please put it in the comments so everyone can know, or even better, update noombo.com with what the prices are in your area if you live in Algiers, Algeria. If you're looking at moving there, these are the best numbers we can get for you, unless you posted on some of the other websites asking for help, possibly Facebook groups, things like that. You can find information like this if you're moving to Algiers, Algeria. Apartment in a one bedroom in the city center, you're looking at spending $238.36 per month. Apartment one bedroom outside the city center, you're looking at spending $147.30. Apartment three bedrooms inside the city center, $385.89. So it's really not that much more expensive, about $140 more for two more bedrooms in the city center in Algiers, Algeria. So it's not so bad. And apartment three bedrooms outside the city center, you're looking at $254.22. Once again, about $107 more, and will get you two more bedrooms outside the city center in Algiers if you wanted to build it in the suburbs of the city. To buy an apartment price per square meter to buy an apartment in the city center, you're going to spend $2,055.39 for that apartment outside the city center or inside the city center. And the price per square meter to buy an apartment outside the of the center of town, you're going to spend $1,165.04. Salaries and financing, the average monthly net salary after tax, $308.57. So you're not going to be, the cost of living is low, but the average monthly salary is very low. So if you're a traveling to Algeria and you're going to be an international worker where you're working from home or an office and you're doing your work from another place, you could be making a lot of money living in Algeria with the cost being so low, and be a great place for you to do your work and live online. So that's a good option for a country that you could be. I'm trying to think of the word right now, and it's not coming to me, and that's horrible for me. But unfortunately, we'll go continue. Mortgage interest rate in percentages is yearly for 20 years fixed rate, 6.35%. Not too bad. Rate's a little high, and better than the other countries we've done so far. I believe Albania was pretty similar to that, if not a little lower, but Afghanistan was around 12%. So that's not so bad. Like I said, the city has had 1,548 entries in the past 12 months by 128 different contributors. Transportation accounts for 13.3% of the expenses. Markets, the cost of groceries, 46.1%. Sports and leisure, 66.8%, 6.8, not 60, 6.8. Rent is about 13.3. Transportation was 15.1. I don't know if I mixed those up. So that's the cost. So these are all available on the website, noombio.com. I'll put it in the link for the video, or in the comments of the video. Algiers has the least expensive loaf of white bread in the world out of 217 cities. And the closest city to Algiers with the price is 42.68 kilometers away, and that's Bilda. And yeah, so just gonna pause it here. Welcome back. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out the name I was trying to figure out in the earlier part of the video. It's a digital nomad is what I'm looking for. So if you want to be a digital nomad, Algiers, Algeria. I don't know the rules on working from abroad, living in Algiers or Algeria are, so you'll have to look into the exact specifications for it. But it's a digital nomad, would be a great place to live in Algiers, Algeria. If you're doing that job, please let us know and let us know how it's working out. I'd be happy to talk to you and put the comments and stuff on our website, eattomybeat.com, as well as Algiers, Algeria YouTube video that I just put that this is going to be on. So until next time, keep eating to your own beat. Take the road less traveled. And I'll try to get my words all together for the next video. Take care.